Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into today's video. We're having a look at the weather for week ahead for today's video. So as it was on Saturday, this is your detailed weekend look ahead, and I shall get over that for you in a moment. Just to say that the first video release day was our 6 AM UK weather forecast, and we've also released the EC 42 day for the UK and Ireland. If that wasn't up, it's a 10 to 14 day video update with all of regular features on the way in about an hour or so's time. So please check out all of today's videos and content, and thank you so much everybody for doing that. For GavsWeatherVids, thank you so much everyone. Thank you so much to the Weather Outlook, and also to Weather for supplying the charts and the data, by the way. Right, so I'm going to begin with the radar from very wet start here across northern and also northeastern parts of England, being fairly wet through this morning. Some heavy showers, maybe a little bit thundery in nature down in the south and the southwest, anywhere about Plymouth to Portsmouth. However, much of the Midlands, East Anglia, South East England, Wales, Scotland and Northern Ireland has had a lot of dry weather. You'll notice the rain is turning rather more showery across parts of eastern and northeastern England, but there is some very heavy rain in the North Sea, and that will be heading its way in through the course of this afternoon and into this evening. So although the rain will ease off a little bit this afternoon across those eastern northeastern counties, it will then pep up later on. Here today's stocked pressure chart. I've got low pressure in the North Sea starting to push towards the east coast with high pressure out to the northwest. So through the rest of this afternoon, as I say, rain will probably turn lighter and patchier through northern, eastern and northeastern parts of England for a time, and then later in the afternoon into the evening, the rain will turn heavier again towards those eastern and northeastern coasts. Elsewhere, there's going to be quite a lot of dry weather, albeit with lots of cloud yet again across the country. Less of any sunshine tending to be to the west and northwest closer, this area of high pressure. Temperatures will be very cool for the time of year today. Cold on the east coast with that persistent rain, only 10 to 14, way below average there. Otherwise, the range is probably from about 14 to 19, but those temperatures are going to be suppressed and significantly cooler than average in all areas. Overnight tonight, that rain will turn very heavy on the eastern and northeastern coast of England, just into far southeast of Scotland, and that wet weather will push westwards across many parts of northern England, but heaviest rain will always be towards the eastern coastal areas. There could be some localised flooding in some places around the North York Moors, for example. The clearest of the skies tonight will be in more southern and western regions. Many areas away from northern England and northeast England will stay dry tonight, and under those clear skies it will be a cold night for the time of the year, with temperature going down as low as 6 or 7 degrees in some rural areas. We're not talking about ground frost, but certainly a very, very chilly night for the middle of July and high summer. Eastern areas will see the temperature holding up, of course, with more cloud and the outbreaks of rain. Temperatures there will stay up at about 10, 14, but under the persistent rain is going to be feeling cool. And about persistent wet weather as well. So it certainly starts very wet across northern, eastern and northeastern England. The rain will be on and off through much of the day in the northeast, but should gradually turn lighter and patchier as the day wears on. Elsewhere, can be a lot of dry weather, fair amount of cloud through northern, central regions. The brightest sunny skies will be across central and southern parts of England and Wales. A little bit warmer as well in the south tomorrow. Temperatures perhaps reaching 21 is 70 in Fahrenheit, but still cold and very cool anyway, where we have back cloud and persistent rain in the northeast. Temperatures again are way below average at just 13, 14 or 15 degrees at best. We've got a trough moving in from the west and southwest on Monday. Many places will start Monday on a dry note with clear spells and variable cloud. Northern regions probably saying mostly dry, but further south we're going to see heavy showers, possibly thunderstorms and maybe some longer spells of rain gradually pushing northwards across England and Wales. And there, as I say, will be some really quite heavy downpours mixed in. Despite that, it'll be warmer, with temperatures ranging from about 14 to 24 degrees. 24 is 75 Fahrenheit. That's before the downpours get going, of course. When those downpours set up in the afternoon into the evening, the temperatures in the south and the east will drop back. On into Wednesday, we're going to, Tuesday I should say, what are you doing, Gav? On into Tuesday, we're going to see more showers for Scotland, northern and eastern England. The driest, brightest of the weather will be through the Midlands, southern, southwest England, Wales and Northern Ireland. Temperatures relatively warm as well, not too bad at all, with a range once more from about 15 to 24 or 25. But next area of low pressure moving in from off the Atlantic on Wednesday. Many of us could start Wednesday on a dry note, but cloud and outbreaks of rain with quite strong winds in the west will push eastward steadily across the country. Some very wet weather likely in central, northern and west areas, but rain probably becoming light and patchy in the south and in the southeast. Temperature could reach 25 or 26 degrees before the rain arrives. That's getting close to 80 Fahrenheit in the southeast corner. But then when that wet windy weather sets in, the temperature will fall back. And in the north and west, the temperature probably only ranging again from about 13 to 20 degrees, something like that. The area's low pressure moves away to the northeast on Thursday, allowing a little transient breeze to build up from the southwest. Still showering in northern and eastern regions, drier in the south and the west. Temperatures probably not too far from average, between around 14 and 22 or 23. And then past a ridge developing through Friday, which might be the best day of the week for useful, dry, fine weather. Sunny spells coming through, and those temperatures should be pleasantly warm as well, could reach 25 or 26 degrees. However, we probably see the weather becoming more unsettled again as we go into next weekend. Bit of uncertainty about that, but the trend is probably there for a mostly dry start to the weekend, and then cloud and rain gradually developing from the south and the west as the weekend goes on. And although the temperature might start off quite warm, probably by Sunday anyway, those temperatures falling back. As I say, there is quite a bit of uncertainty about next weekend, though. More about that in today's 10 to 14 day. Right, let's just have a quick look at charts and weather outlook. So it's a very cool day today. Showers in the southwest and thoroughly wet in northern and eastern regions. Tomorrow, the rain gradually eases off in the north and the northeast, a little bit warmer in the south. And then on through the rest of the week, well, Monday sees those heavy showers, possibly thundering too, pushing northwards across England and Wales, with more showering this into Tuesday and also Wednesday. Temperatures relatively warm in the southeast, but always cooler in the northwest. Wednesday could be quite windy in the northwest as well. Thursday to Friday, probably trending towards drier, brighter and warmer weather. It looks like it's just a brief window of drier and warmer weather, though, at the end of the week, and then we go back into unsettled conditions by next weekend. So, in summary, it's another pretty mixed week to come in this very mediocre summer. We're starting off really cool at the moment and very wet in northern and northeastern regions. We will see the temperature picking up next week, so becoming warmer but still unsettled with rain and heavy showers at times, particularly so in the north and west. Possibly a couple of drier and relatively warm days at the end of the week, but then I think we're back to unsettled conditions by next weekend. Right, we're going to be back later on with your 10 to 14 day, so come back for that in a bit. For the weekend forecast of this week, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.